But the topic today is quite interesting. Ladies, Priscilla,
Yeah.
the topic for today is quite interesting.
Is it?
Yes.
I see.
I'm trying to remember her name.
Tessie.
Tasirat. Tasirat. All right. Tasirat is also here with us. Tasirat, everything nice?
Cool.
Nice one. You ladies look amazing.
Thank you.
You know, somebody contacted me and said, Cyrus, where did you get these ladies from?
Hey.
Are they dating? Are they trying to date? And I'm like, listen, these ladies, they know their stuff already. Nobody gets them a boyfriend or stuff like that. They know how to get it when they want it. They know everything already. So today we are going to look at a very interesting topic, talking about the past events in your past relationships. Does it affect your new relationships and your future relationships? And I would assume that you girls have dated before, correct?
Yeah, correct.
You've dated before?
Yes.
Wow.
It's my family members out there.
Well, your father doesn't know you've dated?
Oh, my dad knows. You know, the family is broad, so.
Did your father know you were dating before?
Everybody knows.
Okay, so right now, are you dating?
Yes, I am.
It looks like the energy is not coming. Get close to the microphone. Get close to the microphone. Yeah, it doesn't bite.
More fire.
All right. So are you dating right now?
Yes, please, I am.
Is it likely he's watching?
That I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sure you watch.
Okay. All right. And Priscilla,
Yeah.
currently are you dating?
No. I'm not.
Why is it so quick to say no?
I'm very sure about that one.
Oh, you want to let the viewers know if somebody is interested, can come forward.
I'm single.
You are single and searching?
Searching, ready to mingle.
I see. All right. Now, let's talk about relationships in the past and the ones you are having now. Let's talk about your past relationship. I know you girls are not always comfortable talking about it. Why do girls, sometimes don't want to talk about it? Is it because it ended in a bad way? Or is it because you don't want to give any form of credit to the guy in the past or what?
Oh, no. If it ended nicely, why shouldn't I be proud to say it?
It ended nicely.
If it ended...
Who broke it up? You?
No, not me.
Who broke it up? He?
He did.
He did? Mm-hmm. Was it your fault he did?
Nah, not my fault.
You're 100% sure?
100%.
He may watch this.
Yes, he should. And he should come and confront me if he has the heart. If he has the chest, he should come.
If he has the heart, he should come forward.
Yeah, he should come and confront me.
Tessera, you sure?
Yeah, 100.
Priscilla.
Yeah.
Who broke it up?
I did.
You did?
Nice
Yes.
one.
Was it your fault?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
Yes.
Do you regret doing that?
Not really.
Not really is like, yes, I regret.
No, not really.
It's almost closer to saying yes.
I don't.
You don't?
No,
Not
I
at
don't.
all. You don't miss the guy in any shape or form.
No.
You are not speaking out.
I don't regret breaking up.
Oh.
Yes. Just that, how do we call it? There is just one thing after breaking up with him I haven't seen or noticed in any other guy.
Okay, and that is?
I don't know, his passion for always learning, something like that.
He's always studying.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Do you regret it, Ezirat?
I don't regret it.
You never felt like it was a mistake, you guys came to an end?
He caused it.
He caused it?
Yes. So,
Okay.
yes, I was hurt. Yeah, I was really hurt.
Wow.
But
How long did it take you to beat this new guy? Or how long did it take you to beat the next guy? Perhaps this new guy is not even the one who came after.
4 years so.
4 years?
Yes.
Did you date in that time?
No.
You didn't?
No.
So the hurt took you for 4 years to recover?
Hey, Charlie.
I just ignore relationship. I was just tired.
Wow.
Then
whatever this guy did was bad. Did you catch him in bed with another lady?
Oh.
Now would have been better.
I swear. That would have been better. Even if it's that, trust me, I'll forgive him.
Whoa. So whatever he did should be way bad.
I would have forgiven him.
Way more bad than...
I have that good heart.
Wow.
I would have.
Has there been a day where you want to call him?
Okay, freshly when it ended, it wasn't easy to accept it. So I used to feel, I even used to pray.
that he should come back.
Come and chase
Even
you.
though he's the one at fault and everybody knows about it, he's the one at fault. I still kind of wish I wasn't ready to accept it's over.
Wow, you love this guy.
Deep.
When you see him today, how do you feel?
Mixed feeling.
Mixed feelings.
Yeah, but nothing special anymore.
When you see him with another lady walking today,
I don't care anymore.
you don't care anymore.
Nah.
Where is yours? Priscilla.
Yeah.
Where is your guy? The ex guy.
My ex. He's in Lincoln.
He's in Lincoln. He's out of the country.
Yes.
Oh, so yours is easier. But when you see him, say, post pictures of himself and a new girl on Facebook, how does that make you feel?
I wouldn't lie. It makes me miss him a bit.
So there is an aspect of you which hasn't let the guy go yet.
For that, yeah, in a way, yes.
And I promise you, if the guy show up in Accra today, by now he's fresh.
Because you are still single.
And you are still single.
Thank you.
And the guy has gone to America, he's seen some good money. And by now, why fresh? When he should come to Accra and see you running around the place and says, Priscilla, let's continue from where we left off. What will be your response?
I'll show body small. If that time I'm still single, who knows?
What does show body mean?
We girls.
I don't understand.
We
I don't understand.
We always know what we like, but we make it difficult.
Oh, you make it difficult for the guy.
Yeah.
I see. But since he left you or you left him, the new one that you found, especially you, Thesirat, I'm not saying compare, but the new one that is there now. The new one that is there now. Is he like the one?
Like you said, I can't compare.
You can't compare.
And
everybody's different.
And this one is fresh, really fresh.
Oh, like 1 month old.
Yeah, so it's really fresh.
I see.
So it's something I can't be quick to judge yet, but so far he's trying.
He's trying. I see.
So I can't. It's fresh.
I see.
I can't really say
More
anything.
bestie.
I see. No, but let me ask you. What will happen if you meet a new guy or the guy you've met? In your case, if you meet a new guy, and the person is not doing as much as the one you used to have was doing. Maybe the one you used to have, he had time for you.
Okay.
When you call, he answer. When you need something financially, he'll be there. There are small things that he does for you. If you find another guy and he's not doing any of that, what do you do? The things you really love the old guy, the other guy used to do for you, and this new guy doesn't do any of that. You call him, he doesn't answer. After 2 hours, he answers. It's like typical of him. Oh, I'm working, I'll call you back. But the old guy would have answered and talked to you for maybe 5 minutes every time. If you found a guy like this, how would you handle it?
Well, the truth is, I wouldn't bring the expectations I had in my previous relationship to the new one.
Exactly.
I wouldn't expect the new one to be exactly like my old partner.
Okay.
I mean, with my old partner, the qualities that I liked was there, and then it still ended.
Okay.
Right? Yes. So I'll try and then get used to the new one and see if I could adapt or if I could actually end up loving the kind of person he is as he is. So yeah.
Create a new avenue.
Let your voice come up a little bit.
I mean, like creating a new thing with a new person.
Exactly.
You can't just get attached to the old one because it will actually break. It will break the new one.
It will break the new one.
Yeah, so I can't say, because the old one is. But I would say the new one is actually kind of better. It's better.
It's way better.
It's way better. Eh?
Yeah, because that should be it. If you break up with someone, if a guy break up with someone, at least the next person you will get should be more prettier than the person you break up with.
I see.
But if you are fool and you went to, why should I see you and care? Like, oh, I'm even way better. So why should I care?
I see. So once you break up with someone, you better find someone who is better than
yes, yes.
I see.
But I can't say because, okay, this one, my old one was doing this, so I should make sure the new one, no. I have to create a new, and it's not even forcing something. He has his own thing, his own that he's bringing on board.
Okay.
So I should just make sure or just watch out if it's something I'll love.
Have you ever said to the new guy, why don't you do stuff like this?
Nah.
Never.
Nah.
Okay. But if you found out, let me say this. You broke up with your ex, If you found out after 6 months that the guy you broke up with has all of a sudden become so successful, rich, he's bought a car, he's got a good job, man, the guy is flying. Priscilla, if you just found out that the guy you broke up 6 months ago with is doing so well, and you see him all over on social media with another woman, I mean, for yourself, how would you feel? You could have been the lady with him, but you broke up 6 months prior to that.
Well, the truth is, with me, I always say that if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So, me seeing him with someone else, who knows? He's not meant for me. If he was, it would have been me. So, I think if we broke up freshly like that, I think that's why I used to console myself. Like,
and partially.
Yes, that's why I used to console myself. But if it's been long, if I see him with someone else, I shouldn't care.
Have you seen that movie? There's a movie about this lady. I don't know the title. The lady broke up with the guy. The guy has been struggling with the lady for years. Acrimony. Yes, acrimony. The main actress is who? Taraji P. Henson. So, George, if you can find a picture of it, please put it on. Taraji P. Henson. The lady struggled with the guy from, I think, high school to university, something like that. The guy was working on a project, and the project never sold and made money. Then the lady was tired. In fact, the guy cheated once. The lady forgave him and stuff like that, but the lady couldn't live with it again. And she was tired, and she said, let's break up. The guy came back and begged and begged and begged. The lady didn't take him back. Right after the lady broke off the whole relationship, the guy went and this project sold. You haven't seen that movie?
It sounds very familiar.
I haven't seen it.
George, put the picture like on the screen if you have it. Yeah, Janet says it's a very good movie. I mean, the lady goes berserk, crazy. That is the main actress.
Okay.
That is the main actress, Taraji P. Henson. She goes crazy. She now attacks the guy, and she goes to the guy. She takes the guy to court.
Oh.
That the guy is successful because of her.
After the breakup.
Yes, but the guy had found a new lady who actually helped him at the very latter part.
And everything he promised the old one, he rather did it for the new one.
Everything he promised. He told the old one, I'll buy you a yacht.
He did it for the new one, yes.
So the lady says, that yacht is mine. The house you are living in is mine.
It's like she's seeing another girl live her life that she pictured.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Mercedes-Benz you are driving in, it's mine. You see the madness in this. But it is so real that some of these women, they just don't know when to make mistakes. They make mistakes when they are not supposed to make mistakes. That's right. If you found out that your guy you have struggled with for 10 years, just when you, not him, you broke up with him, he came back to beg and beg and beg and even bring family and cried, you didn't take him back. Then after 3 months, the guy hits. And you broke up with him because he was broke and he had become a burden on you. And you are like, no, I want to go and live my life. After 3 months, the guy hit. What would you do?
Trust me, if I've started another relationship, what is meant to be, it will be.
You will focus on the new one?
And if you haven't started yet?
If I haven't started yet, it will keep haunting me. That I will not lie. It haunts me, but what is meant to be will be. That's it.
When you ladies say what is meant to be will be, I don't understand it.
You know, okay.
Because everything that is supposed to be, you have a say in it. You said we should break up. You said it. Correct? Priscilla, you said we should break up. So was it meant for you to say we should break up?
Depend on the circumstances. If the reason why I said we should break up has to do with me personally, maybe I'm in a relationship whereby it's not just about the money, but then I expect that at least you as a man, you shouldn't let the person feel like she is the one into you. You see? Yes. So in such circumstance, if I'm gone, I'm gone. Last time I was saying something like, yes, ladies always say that, or men, or everyone keeps saying that ladies love money. Let me tell you, no matter how rich a guy is, when it comes to attention and love, with the money, if there is none of that, it won't work. From the beginning, she'll be enjoying the money and all that, but as time goes on, she'll be craving for the other parts too. So it always works hand in hand. So yeah.
I see. I mean, think about this. When you have dated a guy and the guy is not doing well, every time you are hoping the guy is going to do well, find a good job, and he's promising you, oh, babe, don't worry. 2025 is my year. Then 2025 came, nothing happened. Wait, don't worry. 2026, yeah.
And all that time, too, my money was the one like
your money is the one
invested in you.
Yes, all this time. Have you invested money in a guy before? Have you paid?
No, they are cool plenty.
The Yakubu work we must start doing.
Yeah, the movie title is Acrimony. Yes.
Let me say one of it. Okay, let me say that was even. Let me say before the ex though. That one.
Before the one you just broke up with 4 years ago.
That one safe.
That one too invested?
Another one.
Oh, my sister should be investor. So please, the guys out there, if you need any money for business,
see, it's what is meant.
She has gone back to that statement. What is meant to be.
I swear. Why I say so is that this other guy. I literally
you pay his school fees, pay his feeding.
Not in Ghana, not in Nigeria, Malaysia too.
Huh?
Me, I would have my education. I would have my education training this guy in Malaysia and still training my younger brother. University.
Wait. You were in Ghana?
Yes.
And you were shipping money over to somebody in Malaysia. And you were not even going to school.
Yes.
And you were hoping he's coming back to marry you.
Open, yes.
Okay. Why didn't he come back? What has happened?
A good question.
Uh-huh.
Actually, he came back.
He came back.
And before then, even still schooling there, I was still helping. I did that. Like it got to some extent that later he started cheating. Even with me being here, he started having sugar mommy.
In Malaysia?
Yes.
Your money is not enough for him now.
And the sugar mommy he actually lied to the sugar mommy that I'm the younger sister.
Oh. How did you know this?
I can laugh now.
How did you know this?
The sugar mommy told me.
Oh, she contacted you?
Yes. And she contacted me, not like, okay, she actually message me and call me like, oh, my in-law.
Hey.
And tell me, oh, my guy said our mom.
Our mom is sick or what?
Like, okay, yes, like our mom is CM, like his mom, which is we're supposed to be our mom, is sick. So I'm the one there taking care.
Yes.
So I should take care of her very well, and I should let her know that I should tell her some stuff she can be doing to impress our mom.
I see.
And this guy, I was so furious.
When you got the message, what did you say to that lady? The sugar mommy?
I couldn't say anything because I was lost. So later, I needed to hear from him.
Okay.
He now begging me. And what he said, yes, when a lady is in love,
go with the flow.
I swear. So he just told me that, okay, please, like, babe, go with the flow. Every day you are the one doing this. So this woman, she's just helping me for a while. So when she's done, so that the load will reduce on you a little bit. So please don't worry, it's just for a while. Then I fought with him for like days. At least I just thought about it that, okay, let me just support. So
now you agreed and you were supporting it.
So I just go with the flow. And you see this white, they don't have sense.
Some
of them don't have sense.
No
Even if
fight.
if they enter whatever and they come back, you still tell me how.
No, wait.
Oh my God, Papa.
I don't understand.
No, the lady thought she's the
thought
sister-in-law
I'm the
now.
Okay.
So
like,
if anything goes on, the lady will come back and tell me
tell
that.
you.
Yeah, that she's old, but gosh, my brother, my
He's
husband
sweet.
brother, he's so
He's
good.
sweet.
he's caring. Had I known.
Like it's not funny, but I'm glad I can laugh
yeah.
now. Like she will literally tell me everything that went where I'm not supposed to know. She will literally.
No, she thinks you are the sister.
Exactly.
In-law.
In-law, yes, sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
So she's opening up to you. Oh, your brother is so sweet. And he's so good.
God.
Even
Like,
even the other details.
I swear that I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to know. She will literally tell me everything. But later, I just decided to start ignoring. But this guy will still come, babe, please now, so that this woman will know. And me, that I'm even your girl self. I don't know your password to anything, but this woman knows everything. So I can't even private chat him or something.
Wow.
So I need to be swallowing my anger. I need to.
So you kept on being a sister.
I swear.
How long did it go on?
God bless you.
How long did this go on?
It went on for like months.
Oh.
And God, I will catch him again. He now cheated on the woman.
Ew.
Okay.
Like,
So I was just
And
there.
the woman told you about it.
Exactly. So not only told me about it, the woman find out that I'm not there.
how did she find out?
She said she went through, was it Facebook she went through the chat, or she went through another app of ease?
And found pictures of you and him.
Yes, and find out that we are not siblings.
Oh, okay.
Then she was now telling me, is there still people in Africans like this? Why would I go on fooling like this? Like going and following the step, this guy keep lying. Or is this guy sharing the money with me or what? That was
the point you opened up to the lady?
That was when I didn't even open up with her. I just asked her a question like, what happened? And she told me she has taken the car, she has like sacked him from the house he rented for him, that the guy is just one bastard and that I shouldn't. He was like,
Now, Yusuf should not diss you. Me, if it was
She
me, the way I
not
will
diss you.
insult you.
Don't
Hey,
diss me. She
Wow.
just
She
she was.
calls you
you played with me too.
Man, this is tough.
I swear.
If I was
So
Did the guy come to Ghana?
after then,
Uh-huh.
I wasn't hearing from him for a while, for a long while. And this guy is somebody that the mom and the sister, they stay in Nigeria, and we always talk. You know all the slang of our wife.
Yes.
So yes, our wife. The mom always talks to me. The sister, I always send gifts to Nigeria. Then all of a sudden, one day, he just called and started pleading. What happened? It's begged. The mom begged everything. The mom didn't even know what. Maybe he has told the mom. I don't know. And the worst of it is, he's a mommy's boy.
Okay.
So anything you talk to this guy,
He will discuss it with
let
the
me
mother.
talk to mom. Let me discuss it with mom. So I was like, okay, that one I'm still battling with that one first before this one. So by the time he called me, he was back to Ghana. Sorry,
see.
he was back to Nigeria.
Okay.
So after the mom and everything, after the beg, yes, it's still my man. So I forgive again. So we started again. We continue where we stopped. Then all of a
Charlie,
sudden,
people can love.
Yakubu Ejuma
so all of a sudden,
You are a love
he just-
machine, eh?
she has plenty love to give. So please, those ones
Are
to
you
start
okay?
a
Somebody
business.
said, Janet said in the comment section, mommy's boy ran. Oh.
Eh, those
swear.
people. Hey,
Right.
hey.
Swear. Mommy's boy.
Hey.
Yeah, mom. That's right. Remove your slippers the other way. This one, the mom literally called me and be like, hey, your man just suddenly wake up and said he wants to come and surprise you. I said, surprise me? How? He said he's on his way to Ghana. I said, Ghana. The person I just spoke with this like last night, I've been trying. The mom said he's on his way. Hey, like joke. Oh. I think around 11 something, he just called. Hey, babe, I'm in Accra Mall. I said, Accra Mall. Hey, are you joking? He said he wasn't joking. I was just shaking. I don't even know what to do. I don't know where to go to. Then I needed to go and call all my sisters, my big sisters, and I'm like, please, you people, please. And they always insult me like, you don't have a boyfriend. If your boyfriend is a ghost, let us know. Because nobody has ever found you. All your siblings are always going out. I'm going out with my boyfriend, but you. So they used to torment me with that. Then that day I said, please, I have a boyfriend. And my boyfriend is around. So everybody was like, are you okay? I said, I'm not okay. Please, he's waiting at Akramo right now. That was how my sisters, then they helped me. We booked for a boat and they brought him. This guy came, even coming. I think that was the time Buhari said you can't withdraw money when you are in another country. Right. You can't withdraw. God, everything was also on my head.
When he came back,
he was coming here without 50 pesos. So he came back here. I needed to log him into an hotel closer to my house. Then the next day, I needed to bring him home. That everybody, this is the ghost that all of you didn't know stuff and stuff like that. Everybody welcomed him. He was so happy. Everybody was okay with him. We're all there. And trust me, all that time I was broke. But no, I needed to just make sure this guy was okay. So later, the mom will be calling, the sister will be calling. God, the shopping I did, I couldn't pay my debts for like months.
For the guy.
I needed to borrow money. I needed to be a good girlfriend.
Wife material.
I needed to. I'm a fashion designer as well. I wasn't even
Where is
sleeping.
The guy now?
The guy is in Nigeria.
He left.
When he left, before he left, with everything, I sorted the hotel. He later told me he didn't bring any money, that he got here before he realized that he can't cash out. Then he brought MasterCard. So I needed to pay for the hotels. I needed to beg my people. Then they said, okay, you've never bring a man home before and you are not kind of a girl like that. Then they said, okay, you. Exactly. So he started, my people will vacate. They just tell me that their condition was we will not sleep in the same room.
Family member not tell this girl.
I swear. So because the mom will talk to my people. I did shopping. God. My sister will literally be teasing me that, hey, you this girl, you don't turn to housewife material now.
That time you needed slap.
So the guy is back in Nigeria. Is he married?
So before he left for Nigeria, I spoke with him. Okay, babe, Alpha, me, I'm working. I'm starting my school. So I'll soon start my school. Since you are done, my brother too will soon be done. So now I can face myself. And I have my handiwork already. What's up? What's the next level?
Right.
Then he said, babe, I know you have tried, but babe, let me talk to mommy.
Whoa, let me discuss it with my mom again.
Upon all the investments.
Then I said, should we call her? So that we'll all talk here. He said, oh no, babe, don't worry. When I get home, I'll sit her down, then we'll talk. Then I'll let you know. I said, oh, is that what you want? She said, yes. I said, okay, no problem.
In scenarios like this, mostly the mothers already know everything.
Let me ask you, how did you fall in love with this guy?
I've been to Nigeria before.
Okay.
So I think that university, I first of all got admission to. That's where we met.
Oh.
In Nigeria. But fortunately, I didn't go on with the university, so I needed to come to Ghana. I needed to come back to Ghana, and since then,
just tell me some of the things you loved about him.
So we started a long distance relationship.
Charlie, love is a powerful tool.
I want to know where she fell.
I want to know about you.
So that was
you are interested in knowing somebody. I want to know about you and your guy.
When he got to Nigeria, talk to your mom. Oh, I'll talk to her. She has gone out. She has do this. But when they got there, when they received all their gifts, they saw everybody did. Oh, thank you. All this greeting, all this love sharing continued for like a month to 2 months. After that, everything quiet again. I wasn't hearing from him. And I think some of our colleagues know about our relationship. So I wasn't hearing from him. Later, I gave him months that, okay, maybe he's busy. Later, I'll call. You just say, I'm very busy. I'll call you back. That one is a lie. It's gone. So one day, I just decided to call. He said he was tired. And I was calling the mother at the same time. Then that was how he later called. He later picked up. Babe, what happened? This was not the agreement. He said when you get home, you talk to mom. They said, oh, okay, babe, I later spoke to mom. So what did she say? Mommy said, Mommy said my eyes is still outside. Huh? That I am not ready for companionship.
What does it mean?
It means he said his mom still said he's too young he's still enjoying life out there. So he's not
his
old enough.
Mom said he is too young.
He doesn't know if he's young.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know. He said his mom said.
But he's dating.
And they are collecting from.
The mother too was taken from you, so how come she doesn't know?
So according to him, his mom said,
Janet, how would you go about this?
Like his
mom said, Janet has to call in and share her opinion today.
So after that, I was like, I'm not forcing you to marry me right away. Let's just know that let's seal this. Let's make it like real deal. Let me be assured that, let me have the assurance that, okay, we are here together or something. He said, oh, I shouldn't worry that. Mom said he has to be a man. He has to do. I said, are you joking? He said, I'll call you back. That was how I didn't hear from him.
That was the end?
Let me say 4 months later.
Oh, Jesus.
Calls on my phone. Was it 4 months or 6 months later? Calls on my phone. By the time I wake up, I was seeing pictures.
Pictures of what?
Pictures of him getting married with a lady heavily pregnant.
Damn.
I was admitted for 2 weeks.
Wow.
You didn't keep long.
Hey, Charlie, I was admitted for 2 weeks and I wasn't okay.
The same guy whose mother said he's too young.
Yes.
He's married to another lady after 4 months.
Pregnant, yes.
And she's pregnant.
Yes. So imagine what the trauma. Hey, God.
No, you saw plenty red flags.
Whose fault do you think it is?
But I showed love.
You showed love.
I tried my best to keep the relationship.
I see.
I didn't want him to complain.
So when you saw the pictures, did you call him?
I called him. He never picked up.
Okay.
No. I think like a month later.
Who sent the pictures to you?
Our colleagues.
Okay.
Some of our friends. They were like, oh, you didn't tell us you guys are broken up. This and this. And I was like, broken up? He didn't break up with me. We were still discussing something. He said, you get back to me. That was when I saw the pictures.
I feel like this thing is still hunting you. To a certain degree, that
I've gotten Western one, so this one.
You've got a Western one than
this one is nothing.
Girl.
He's nothing.
When the heart falls, the head doesn't work again.
That's right.
Wow.
How many guys have you dated?
I've been dating, let's see, maybe 4.
Wow. Wow. Man.
My head is serious. This is serious.
Hey.
Do you know the crazy part is that as out of last year, this master haunted me down on IG and told me that he still loves me. Actually, almost all of them.
Who hunted you down?
Like he, but in particular, like this person I just
the
said.
guy who just left you and married somebody?
He wants me to be his second wife.
Hey.
I'm telling you. Actually, literally all of them. They keep coming back that they want me. Their life is not complete without me. They want me to be their second wife.
Nice. Ed, thank you for joining us. We haven't seen you in a while. Man, if you want to call in, if you're a lady, you want to call in and contribute to this platform, please do
Janet's
so.
right. She should call. She should
are
call.
You still there?
She has a lot to say.
Janet, you have followed us. I think you have so much to say. Ed, if you want to call in, please check. George, is anyone calling in? All right. But let me come to you because you have enjoyed listening to someone else's story. How about yours? You have dumped the guy and the guy left. The moment you dumped the guy traveled. He's in Lincoln now. I am very, very sure that whenever you see the guy post pictures on Facebook or stuff like that, there is a part in you that says, I shouldn't have broken up with this guy. Left. Tell me I'm lying.
The part in me doesn't say I shouldn't have. It only says, why wasn't this guy the kind that I needed?
What?
Okay.
Yes.
Why wasn't the guy what?
The kind of person I needed.
So you mean the guy isn't the kind of person you need?
That's why we broke up. I mean, see, what I'm saying is, anytime I see his picture, I rather question why on that aspect, the basis of why we broke up. Why was he even the one to have that fault? You see,
Did he cheat on you?
was part, but it wasn't because of the cheating. The cheating, I never caught him, so. The cheating, I never caught him.
I see.
The thing is, when we started dating,
Uh-huh.
it was, I think it was through a friend of his.
Ed, you have a question, please?
Yeah.
Please place the request and we'll put you on. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it was through a friend of his and mine that we started dating. Okay, when we started dating, he was in university,
Okay.
and I hadn't gotten there yet.
Okay.
And then most of our convos makes you realize this guy is the type of guy that wants a lady who is educated, a lady who wants to fend for herself, a lady who actually wants to get somewhere. So he's always the one that he will motivate you to know the essence of schooling.
But that is not a bad thing.
That was good.
Okay.
Because I am literally somebody who is always trying to prove that I can do it on my own without a man's
Okay.
support. Yes. So whilst we were dating, everything was cool. But then there was one thing that was off about him. He would say, I don't know how to express my emotions to someone. And from the beginning, I was like, there's no problem not expressing your emotions as far as you act the part. If you're not able to say it verbally and you actually show it, that's enough. What's the point of you always telling me something if I don't see you do it? So it was fine. But then it got to a point in time, this guy doesn't call, he doesn't check up on you. And it was always I having to go in, text him, call him. And the funny part is sometimes you call and you hear a lady that I'm familiar with.
Okay.
And
in the background.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the lady. And what I know is that most of his friend and himself says that the lady is somebody who likes him. Okay. The lady is somebody who likes him, but then the lady already had a child. So it's not something that he was willing to work with her, but then they were friends. But the lady actually liked him in other ways, and he knew it. So my problem is, if you know this, why would you entertain the person? Sometimes I can call him and I'll be hearing the lady pretending to mourn, even though they are not having sex. She'll just be mourning at the back. Then he'll be like, why are you doing that? You see, you get to know he's trying to stop her from doing that, but then she's not doing that because she can't. She's doing it because you're allowing her to. She feels comfortable to do it. Yes. And that wasn't even painful as in, but then the more people that were close to both of us kept telling me, this lady, even though they are not dating, but they have like sexual relations, they do get intimate. And at that time, I wasn't willing to open my legs. So, yes, I wasn't willing. And even though I know men has desires, but you knew the gap, you knew everything before you came in for me. So you should know if you'll be able to deal with what you are going for or not.
Okay.
And he didn't need words to say it, but every bit shows that it's like just because he's not getting that aspect,
you get it from elsewhere.
Yes.
Okay. Remember, you were young.
Yes. And then here lies the case. One time I was just there, he was like, I want to meet your dad. And now I thought he was joking. I was like, hey, this kind of vibes there. And he was like, he's serious. So I was like, okay. So that day, me even happening to tell my dad, I had to do it in the most hilarious way. I was sitting right across him, just like the way you are sitting across me. And then I held my phone and I texted my dad. Dad, every day asking if I have a boyfriend. Please, I have one, but don't ask me anything verbally. Keep texting me. If you have anything to say, text me. I can't answer it. And he looked at me like this, and I looked away. Then he replied, I've heard you. So I thought, oh, this man has understood me. He's not good. The next month, so yesterday, you were saying you had a boyfriend. Do you love him? I was like, Dad.
So your father had met this guy at this point?
He hadn't met him.
Oh, he hadn't yet?
He said he would want to.
Okay.
So I have to make sure my dad actually knows somebody is about to visit. So I was like, the next day when he asked me, do you love him? I was like, Dad, I texted you that I like this person, but don't ask me verbally. I can't look at you and answer this question. I was like, I won't ask anything else. I just want to know that particular answer to the question. Do you love him? And I was like, yes. And I was like, okay, let him come. So the guy came. The day he came.
How old were you?
Oh, I wasn't that young. I was past legal, so we're like.
Okay, you're past 18.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
George,
is Ed calling in? All right.
Okay.
Let's put it on. Hold on for a thought.
Yeah.
For the thought. Ed, what's up? Ed is calling in. Put it on. Okay. Now she's on. Our beautiful friend in the UK by name Ed is on. Ed,
Okay.
It's been a while. What's up? Ed, your thing is on mute. George, we can't hear Ed from here. Can you guys hear Ed?
No, we can't hear.
Eddie, we can't hear Ed from here. Ed, hold on. No, Ed, hold on. Please hold on. Sorry for that. But whilst she's holding on, continue.
So yes, the guy came. And when he came, literally up to date, I don't really know the full conversation that went on between them.
But a guy met your father privately?
Yes.
Without you?
They came home. He came home with me, sorry. And then I introduced him to my dad. Dad, this is my dad. They were like, okay. So we were all sitting down. Then my dad just said he wants to talk to him personally.
Right.
And that convo, I wasn't supposed to listen. So I left.
Right.
I went inside. And the kind of goosebumps and what I was wondering, I was imagining what's going on.
It's typical.
After the convo, they called me out. I came and then my dad was like, I'm done here. So you guys should talk. And then he left. And I asked the guy, what did my dad tell you? He said, no, I can't tell you. Not yet. I'll tell you, but not yet. And I was like, you can't keep me in suspense. So I went inside.
No, but that was men conversation.
Yes, but it's
You're not
about
supposed to
me.
have-
It's about me. At least let it. Let it be like a gossip.
So,
you know, like just
No,
tell
even
me.
if I was the guy, I would still not tell you.
No, we have to gossip.
Tell me.
I'm not telling you. Unless it is so common that I can easily tell you. Apart from that, I'm not telling
He
you.
didn't tell me. The only thing he
That's
told me
what's
was
meant to kill
not
me.
yet. But one thing I can tell you is your dad really loves you. But the rest, I'll tell you. But it's not time yet. I was like, you can't tell me my father loves me and you are
You
the
don't
rest.
say anything.
I was curious.
Okay, your father said he loves you.
No,
Ed, can you hear us? Hello, Ed.
we still can't hear.
Oh, how come every day we hear and today?
Should she try read?
Ed, are you there? Okay, let's continue.
So yes, I went inside.
Miss Pa, thank you for joining us. Jerry, thank you for joining us.
I went to tell my dad, oh, Dad, I'm going to see this guy off. So when I went, I was like, Dad, what did you tell the guy? He was like, he should be the one to tell you.
Exactly.
And I was like, he said, I'm not supposed to know yet. And you are telling me he is supposed to tell me. So who is going to tell me? And truly, my dad was like, he is the one supposed to tell you. And I was like, okay. So whilst I was seeing this guy off, I kept insisting, and all he kept telling me is, your dad loves you, but the rest, don't worry, it's nothing serious. Your dad really cares
But that
about
is
you.
good information. Your father loves you.
He keeps saying that.
So what did you
That is what he told
discuss?
me. He told me he loves you. So I should take good care of you.
But the rest of the details didn't
No,
come.
that is all your father
At
told me.
least, even if you put it in that way, you put it now. At
You-
least my mind will be arrest a bit. But why would you tell me your father loves you?
and when he said it, at that spot they exchanged contact, which
Okay.
meant that
Okay.
everything was good between them.
Oh,
Because I think afterwards my dad used to say, no, I can hear.
okay. Can you hear her? I think she's trying to change her earphone, so let her change it. No, we are not. We are not.
So yes, after that, I know my dad once a while calls him or texts him on WhatsApp, like they vibe normal. But I don't know what is
When you broke up with that guy, did your father ask you why? Did you tell your father?
After we broke up, it took like a while before I was even able to tell my dad we've broken up.
Okay.
I didn't tell him early. He
For like
even
a month?
more than.
Okay, like 3 months?
Because it's like you being the first person I've introduced to my
No,
dad.
what I want to find out is maybe it took maybe 3 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you told your father after that long period of time, what did your father say? Was he excited or worried?
My dad was like, for this guy, I liked him. My dad said that. He said for this guy, I liked him, but well, you can't really know someone until they want you to know everything about them.
Did your father ask you why did you break up with him?
Yes, he asked.
And did you give him an answer?
I told him exactly what happened.
What is the answer? Because he wants to sleep with you and you're not ready.
Not just that.
Because he's fooling with this other lady.
No,
I think I can hear something small.
He let's say it as if there was a time I decided, let me not call for some time and see if this person will reach out. Right. Maybe because I reach out earlier than maybe he is free. That's why maybe I feel like he doesn't reach out. I ignored, and it was past 2 months. He hadn't reached out.
No, Ed, we can't hear you, Ed. We can't.
I'm hearing something.
You can hear a little bit of it?
Yeah.
It's like very far. Yeah.
Very faint, but it's not actually audible. I don't know. Opon Ebitel, thank you for joining us. Man, so your father says, for this guy, I liked him. But you can't really know. Your father really liked the guy.
Yes, he did. My dad is somebody, he's so mad about education. He's so into people who are educated, people who wants to learn. He feels like the more you learn, the more you actually know
the more you have opportunities and all that stuff.
He meeting a guy
who is also interested in education.
And he was very smart, who is so about education. He was excited. He was like, okay, now I know my daughter is good at this, and the guy she's also working with is good at this. So for him, he is seeing that, these people, they are going to be what? They are going to be productive, active, like they are really going towards gain a lot in life.
No, Ed, we can't. Ed, sorry, we can't hear from you. But it is a. I feel a certain way about the way your relationship ended and where you are now. But I honestly still believe that if the guy shows up in town.
No, for now, no.
Are you sure you are not dating?
See, no, I'm not.
Okay.
The thing is, he called I called after 2 months, even though we were dating, but I had ignored intentionally. I called and I was like, don't you check up on someone when you care about a person? Then he said, I forgot. 2 months. You forgot you were dating. What was going on?
You know why he forgot? Let me tell you why he forgot. When a guy tells you I forgot, it's very simple. He's not seeing any action. He's not getting any action, so there is no reference point. He sees you as a friend. You just call and you talk, and that's it. So,
and yes. So with all that, I realized to him everything was okay, but the sex was his problem.
Yeah.
And I saw it like, because I'm not giving in, that's why he is exploring more. But then still, I wasn't willing to give in. And even during the mess whereby we were dating, I had an injury in school, which affected my spine. When that injury affected my spine, I think he felt maybe... Now, that time I didn't get it. It's on the spine. Exactly. So now the vibe was just off. Everything was off because he knew maybe that aspect of me he wouldn't get. He has lost his chance. And the truth is, with the hospital runs, it started feeling like I wouldn't be able to walk again. I was paralyzed for some time. Yes. You. I was paralyzed for some time.
If that had been permanent, that would be tragic.
Yes. I was paralyzed for some time, and we didn't know I would be able to walk or be able to engage.
You walk perfectly.
Yes.
Well. George, what is happening there? Ed wants to be on. Guys, we have to bring Ed on. Normally, this is not a problem. This is something we have solved a long time ago. I don't know why we are struggling to put Ed on. Okay. All right. But I love your story. What I see about you is, even if you found another guy, you are still going to carry some baggages into that relationship. I'm telling you. And you have made up your mind a certain way that if whichever guy comes your way is not willing to go with you or flow with you the way you want it, whether it has to do with sex or has to do with what your agenda for your life is, you may not really be into the other guy unless the person also wants to go with your flow. That is how I see it.
No, I see it as I'm somebody I could adapt easily to people.
Really?
Very. I'm always out there. I'm always fully in. That's me. As soon as I end up falling for you, it's you. It's clogged in on my side.
That's it.
So if it's clogged in on my side, the only thing I don't like that mostly I see is stress and pressure. It's like
Two dangerous words, stress and pressure.
Seriously.
You don't like to be stressed.
Nah.
I don't like that. If I could understand that, okay, between this time and this time, you are doing this. And it's like, when I tell you I'm busy within this time and this time, and you still keep insisting, I know love makes you do certain things.
I swear.
But maturity in love understands there are other important things to life.
If you really want to date people, if you are going to get involved with a man, some of these things you hold so high esteem, you have to make some of them loose. Because you may be with a guy who may want to say something to you, or there's something important he has to share with you at a certain time when you think it's totally inconvenient. You know, I don't know. But all these things you have to also look at it. Secondly, but coming to you, that's right.
Yes.
Now you have been able to fund this guy.
Yes.
You have sponsored this guy for so many years. And the guy ended up impregnating another lady and marrying the other lady. He has come back, wants to make you his second wife, which I think is nonsensical. Okay? And you have met another one again, which maybe was even worse than the first one.
Worse.
Okay. At what point do you realize, hey, maybe the problem is me? The way I treat these guys is the reason why these guys take this advantage of me. Have you ever thought about that?
I've kind of thought about one or two.
Please speak out a little bit.
I've kind of thought about one or two. I don't know. I'm someone that I don't like when I'm in a relationship and I have to be asking my guy all the time. I also want you to also feel like I'm not a burden. I don't want to feel like a liability. So I think that's why most of my relationship are kind of like, okay, I'll help. Like financially.
You don't want to feel like a burden to the guy.
Yes.
So you don't like asking the guy for money.
Naturally, from the beginning, I don't even know how to ask a guy for money.
I see.
I don't even know how to. My friends used to call me premature. Then they'll tell me I'm full. I don't know how to.
Even now.
Now I'm learning.
She asks. She asks very well.
Now I'm learning.
No, it's not a bad thing to ask your guy for
No,
money.
it's not. But I think from my observation from afar, I think the only thing she is finding it difficult to foresee is if you love a guy, it's fine to be there, it's fine to be supportive. But then when you are support the person in such a way that you know this kind of support is something that wouldn't make him feel like I'm making him feel less of a man. See, that's one thing we don't know. As much as guys love when ladies support them financially, they want ladies who are independent and all that. But whenever you are the one doing it, he feels like when he's with you, he has to be grateful.
And that is an ego thing for men.
That's an ego thing for men.
When you support a man too much, what she's saying is true.
Yeah, I get it.
And if you do it to even me, I'll feel the same thing. When a woman is in charge of the finances, every time you are buying,
when he goes out there, he will rather meet ladies that at least you've given him. So when he's out there with someone else, he is the one giving her, right? So with that lady, he'll feel like a man. But with you, you feel less of that.
That is why you shouldn't be bothered by asking a man for money. Even though you support him, you should be able to ask him.
But I don't know. But that was then, Sha.
Now
I
you know how to put your hand in his pocket.
No, I don't clear. Those two, I still don't know how to, but still, I'm still learning.
Take it easy
but my
on
eye
them.
don't open now, Sha.
George, is Ed still there? Why is the network not connecting, guys? What did... I think we have a little problem.
Yeah, because the thing has frozen.
She's on. Ed, can you hear us?
It's frozen. Oh.
No, that's your name.
Ed, can you hear us?
It's mine. Let me check.
Ed, can you hear us? Edward, you call it. Let's see. I mean, I don't know why. Oh, normally we don't have this problem.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's a software problem. I don't know. Ed, sorry, really sorry for that. I think it's a software problem. But normally, when people call in, we don't have this problem. So I'm really, really, really sorry for that. Thank you so much for understanding.
And today too, it looked like everybody had a lot to share.
Yeah,
today. Yes.
Ed has a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Ed has a lot of experience, and I would have loved to have an opinion on this, but it's unfortunate. Okay, so moving forward, what are you expecting of your next relationship, especially now that you know the guy you left didn't have exactly the qualities you wanted? What qualities are you looking for in your next relationship?
For me, I'm seeing it as I just want somebody who is patient enough.
Patient enough.
Yes. That's something that I really, really need.
Patient.
Yes.
From a guy.
Yes. See.
What are you talking about? Guys and patient, we don't really live in the same sentence.
No, listen. For instance, my sister here, my bestie with patience. See, the thing is, it's not about he mellowing or anything. That's what I'm saying. That is, I'm somebody. I always try and understand. That's one thing. Even with just friends, my friends will always
tell. Please type it.
My friends will always tell you, I'm always there. I'm always available. I'm always ready for you.
What do you want him to be patient?
But I want him to understand that, for instance, do you know what normally guys tell me? You like school too much. You're always, anytime, why are you? I'm in class. I'm on campus. I'm in class. It's school and work. And if you
life is more than school and work.
Life is more than. So if you want to make time with me, let me know, okay, tomorrow I want us to do this. Then I have a what? And I have the chance to plan ahead. So
there is no impromptus.
No, there is no impromptu.
There is no surprise.
There is no impromptu.
There is no impromptus, no surprises.
Especially with my current situation, everybody and how I know how my life is around me, so I know how to go about it. Sometimes some of us being the only child and being like the only one.
You are the only child?
Yes, I'm the only child. So it's like I have to cut in with everything in life when it comes to me. I have to be home, I have to be here, I'm always at a lot of places at a particular point in time. So surprising is something different. But if you try planning an impromptu something with me, and I would tell you. But then if I can't and I tell you and you actually raise a figure on what I love doing, it makes me feel like you ain't seeing what is also important to me. At the long run, when it comes, aside you, I have responsibilities to adhere to. I'm not only focusing on school because of I want to become somebody or no. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't ask you to give my mom money. I wouldn't ask you to feed my dad. I wouldn't ask you to feed me. So upon even we going out and everything, I expect you to know that as much as I respect your relations, I respect how you do to survive, I'm expecting you to at least let me know that you are really trying. So even if you bring up something like, let's go and have fun or something, let me feel like, oh, babe, you are really tired. You are really trying. You are really out there. Let's do this.
I don't understand what everything you said right now. I totally don't really understand it. I'm struggling to make meaning out of it.
So far,
the only thing I caught is with you, there is no impromptu planning. Everything must be scheduled right. You must be told ahead of time.
That's me personally. If with you, you have free periods, fine. But with me personally,
so that means in your life, you never took an adventurous thing. You never did anything adventurous.
I do. That's what I'm saying.
Like for instance, when I was in school, okay, I'm not saying you should go and do the same. But when I was in school, one time I'm going for class and my guy says, no, Cyrus, there is this particular event happening here, Charlie, you have to be there. And I'm like, every time I'm consistent in class. No, today let me also see what it means like not to be in class and be somewhere for once. I went. When I came back to school the next day, the lecturer was like, I'm really shocked you weren't in class. And I heard you went to that place. I said, yeah, I did. Because I realized my life is just one-dimensional.
I see. Well, with me, I have fun. I can take myself out. Last night, I wasn't home the whole day. I was out. I can even invite people out. I have no problem chilling. But
no, we're talking about relationship. You're not friends.
No, you were talking about the aspect of taking risk. If I'm in class and I'm supposed to skip class, then I'm skipping class because of something else. But I wouldn't skip class to go and chill. That 1 hour that I have to a lecture, I mean, there are lots of people counting on me to understand that lecture and teach them. You can't tell me to miss that 1 hour.
So those people are more important than your guy?
See, I'm just telling you.
No,
the statement I made. The statement I made. Understand it in the way that I'm trying to say. If someone is counting on me to explain to them, then if I miss that lecture, who is going to explain it to me?
Most of the things I learned in school, I don't even remember what I use it for. I dumped everything I learned. Right? Today I'm doing something totally different. So that is life. You may end up graduating and do something which is the opposite of everything.
The experience that you think I'm supposed to be having now, I've had all those things. What have I not done before? I've done all those things. And I started going out, taking risks and stuff. It's normal. It's far away, long ago.
I see.
There's that time that was strict parenting for people and stuff. Me, I was chilling. I don't care about that part. But at this point in life,
I see.
At this particular point in life, maybe you are looking at imagining my age in relation to relationship. But I am not looking at my age in relation to relationship. I'm looking at the point in life where I have gotten to. The kind of pressure around me. And then the kind of expectations when I'm dating somebody, because
are you aware all the pressure and the expectations are not for yourself? It's not like you have given it to yourself. It's from external people. So what about you? Everything you are saying to us.
I personally, nothing even digers me to date.
Everything you are saying to us is about other people. Other people's expectation of you, like mom, like dad, like friends, like.
If you want to know my personal opinion about relationship, I feel like for now, it doesn't interest me.
There you go.
It doesn't interest. Even if I see people doing it, it doesn't come into my head like ill or why or.
Okay.
I feel nothing. I feel numb when it comes to that.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay. I got your point. Doesn't relationship interest you right now?
Oh, she's in one.
I was fed up, but now I'm trying.
She's called never give up.
Listen, the most beautiful thing you ever feel is to be in love with a guy
and be loved.
Who loves you.
Yeah.
And she has found him.
And he calls you and says, "What's up? How are you? Have you eaten? What did you eat? How was school? Who troubled you? What music are you listening to? Are you okay? Did you have a bad dream? Why is this that? What? I mean, when you have somebody who cares about you, calls you, talks with you, when you have a problem, you can discuss with him. You can go sit somewhere, talk about something, get an ice cream. This is life.
I feel that is life, actually. Because let me say, for a while I was single. You know, sometimes I just feel empty.
Of course, there is no real purpose.
Sometimes
I just feel shaggy, so
exactly, Charlie. If shaggy be definition.
You know,
if shaggy be square.
You've seen all of them.
Sure. So I don't know. sometimes I just feel lonely. Sometimes you feel empty. You just want to feel. Sometimes I'll feel like, hey, I hope this guy has not gotten somebody's better than me. Sometimes I'll be like, I have to get somebody. I hope that I'm sure this guy has moved on and I'm here.
So when you were getting this new guy, you wanted to make sure he's right, he's nice.
Actually, I'm
took her by
Is he
surprise,
handsome?
huh?
He is.
That's what I'm saying. You made sure you find a very
It's
handsome
not
guy.
like I made sure. And it's not like I didn't have choice. I have thousands of choice.
No. You have thousands of people, but you want to
You
make
chose
sure
the right one.
when my ex see this guy, he should say,
I wasn't even bothered about him. I wasn't even bothered. I'm no more, but I don't even bother about him. I just don't want what has been happening to repeat itself. So let me say, maybe I just feel myself.
So aside the looks, you got somebody who is caring, and you thought,
he's caring.
now you deserve to be showered with love.
Exactly. Yes. I just feel like, okay, I've been doing the
so this
love.
guy actually calls you.
Yeah.
He checks up on you.
Every second.
Wow.
He's obsessed.
Now that is nice.
He's obsessed.
That is nice.
So I feel like, okay,
Are we expecting any what do you call entanglement as in marriage?
It's
Engagement?
Let's see what the Lord.
It's foreseeable.
Let's see what
It's
the
a new
Lord.
year.
Let's see what the Lord take
Okay,
everything.
let me ask you directly. If he asked you to marry him like this month, what would you say?
This month.
If he told you, let's get married this month.
I think that he did, and I gave him an answer.
He did already. And you said, what?
Jokingly, I think I did, and I asked him, he should look at himself and he should look at me.
What does that mean?
because we all want
already.
Exactly. If we
Look at
follow,
yourself and look at me.
They are both not ready to
we
take
have
off
to
kids.
see. No, it's not about even kids. We both have dreams to.
Can't you do that together?
This is
No.
the part where you ladies confuse.
Think-
No, it's not like that.
Hold
though.
on, Tessirat. It's unfortunate I have to say this, but I hope you take it in good faith.
Okay.
There is a point in every woman's life where a guy comes in, and you know in your heart that this is it. He's my guy.
Yeah.
It may be at the right time for you, or it may be at the wrong time for you, but you know the guy is right. You like this one. You can marry this one. But the timing may not be right. Maybe you are still in school.
Yeah.
Maybe your mental situation is not right. Okay. But whenever those things happen, this is what I always tell the ladies.
Okay.
If you know the guy is right, if you know this is the right guy for you, and the guy is on his own, not because you manipulated him.
Okay.
If the guy on his own is proposing the idea of marriage, never shoot it down. The reason is simple. Everything can be worked out eventually. Everything in life. It doesn't come all together at once.
I mean, in school, people are married and they are still
Oh yeah,
there, so-
I get it.
What
But
I'm
there's
saying-
something.
No, you don't get it.
I have my own reason, though. I get
You didn't
it.
even allow me to get to 50% of what.
Okay, we're listening.
Every other thing can be placed right when the time is right.
Sure.
But that part of finding the guy who will be committed to say, let's get married, that incident, it may never come again. You may love another one, but he may not even be the guy.
I know, right?
You may love another one who may never on his own say, let's get married. When a guy makes that move, you have no idea what he has considered.
And before you utter that, meaning he has really.
When a
thought.
guy wants
This
to
one
make
was
that
just
move and
a
say,
joke.
babe, let's get married, what is he thinking? Where is his mental faculty? What did he see in you? Let me tell you what a lady said to another lady. I think I've shared it on this platform before. A very beautiful lady was having an argument with another lady who is not that beautiful in my area. And the one who is not so beautiful said one statement to the very beautiful lady. She's a corporate woman. She has a car. She has a house. I don't know whether she owns it or rents it, but it's a big house she lives in. She goes to work in the morning, come back home in the evening. In the argument, the lady who is not so fine, the one who has no job and is at home taking care of kids, makes one statement to the corporate lady who is very nice and beautiful, and I could see on the face of the lady she was broken from head to toe.
It's really hit her.
You know what she said?
What?
She said, "You claim to be very beautiful, but no man loved you enough to marry you."
That's hard.
You claim to be beautiful. Oh, the woman was.
That's deep. Very.
Listen. When the woman has everything, but this one thing this other lady said to her, I could see on the face that this woman is done.
I swear.
She's broken. She's realized, no, this one I can't force it. A guy must come in, love me, and then say it. That is why I tell ladies, when a guy comes to that point and says, "Babe, what do you think? Should we start planning marriage?" Never shoot it down. If you think the guy is the right guy, never ever shoot it down, even when you are not prepared. You can start doing things about it and make it slow, but don't shoot it down, because those things, and la power.
Not la power.
Say la power.
Not la power.
Yeah. You can get all the money you want. You can get the cars you want. You will get the high heels and the bags and the what and the la power. Yeah. Let me read a comment. Did you just say very true? Mama Africa says, Cyrus, it's right. Listen, when a man makes his mind and says, "Let's get married," even if he was saying it for a joke, take it serious and say, "That would be listen." If he says, "Let's get married," your response must be, "Wow, that would be awesome. When do you think we should do it?" If he says this year, you say, "Fine, all right, let's start preparing." That's all. Even though in your mind you want to give yourself some time, don't tell him, no, let's wait 10 years. No. Yeah, let's start preparing. Because these guys, these days, these guys we have, they don't want to marry you. They have no intention of marrying. They just want to clear as many women as possible. They want to clear every lady they can find. You see the whole thing. And so, yeah, sometimes, I don't know, but I felt like sharing this. I hope it has helped somebody.
It's us.
Because
I've learned something.
When I have a lot of young men who look up to me. They always consult with me when they want to make decisions. Out of like 50 of them, not even one of them ever talks about marriage with me. It is when I bring the topic that they say, "Oh, senior, big man, I'm already here, senior, I'm already here." None of them comes to me and say, "Big man, what do you think about marriage?" They are talking about, "I want to do this project, what do you think? Big man, I want to travel, what do you think? I want to study this course, what do you think?" Nobody, and they are all in their 27, 30, 29. Nobody is thinking marriage, even when they have a job. So, I don't know, but if you find the right guy,
grab your copy now.
Grab your what?
Grab your copy now.
Your copy. Okay, original copy. Okay, before they photocopy you.
Exactly.
All right, let's do the last part and bring the show to an end.
Okay.
So 2025 is here. I know you have plans for yourselves.
Sure.
All right? You want to go to school and graduate and get a job and start being corporate and wear your nice dress, maybe get a car and eventually, Let me ask you.
The silence is saying a lot.
I swear to God, let me be patient. Be patient.
If it happens, that whilst you are still in school, whilst you are not graduated, which year are you now?
Third year.
Third year. So you still have 1 year to do. Okay. If it happens that next year, your boyfriend gets you pregnant,
Okay.
Should I go ahead with this question?
Oh, continue. You
Let's
started already.
listen,
I'm listening.
Because I have another one for you. This is interesting.
I'm listening.
Ed, should I continue with this question? Janet,
Ed, please.
Chelsea, should I continue
Time
with
to
this?
pause.
Mama Africa, are you still there? Should I continue with the question? Maybe they don't want me to continue with it.
Are they saying no?
Ed says yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. If it happens next year, your boyfriend gets you pregnant. And he says to you, we are keeping the baby and we are getting married. He says to you,
Okay.
no, this baby, we are keeping it. And we are getting married.
Okay.
When the baby is delivered, or maybe before the baby is delivered, whichever time, that's fine. Your first response will be what?
It is what it is.
What?
I'll say yes.
You say yes.
It is what it is.
That is beautiful.
I'll say yes.
That is beautiful.
Baby, where is the
I'll
ring?
say yes.
So you are comfortable coming to school with a big belly?
People
Wait.
come now.
No, I'm asking you personally. You.
Yeah, my man is there and he's okay with it. We are both okay with it. Why not?
Nice.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Nobody really cares about
It
you
is
really
what it
like
is.
that.
It's happy with it. I'm happy with it. It's not like no be me or run away. Nah, he said with his full chest that it yes, so need them bring the ring.
Wow. By the way, let me say this before I ask you your question. Let me say this. And I'm saying this to everybody that is listening. Listen to me. Whilst you are still in school, I don't know if you are busy or not.
Okay.
When I say busy, you understand. What does it mean?
Like we're busy with the work or school.
No, you guys don't know my vocabularies.
Hey.
On this platform, when I say busy,
Sexually.
I mean.
Oh, okay.
But I choose to use the word busy.
Busy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I know you guys are busy.
Hey.
That's so
You
crazy.
God, Yehovah.
Can I continue?
Please continue.
Okay. Whilst you are still busy,
Okay.
if it ever happens that there is a baby involved, I beg you, don't get rid of it.
Baby, in your dictionary. In your dictionary.
There's nothing much.
Let me repeat myself.
Oh, we've heard you clearly.
We heard you. Why are you repeating it? Oh, don't. We heard you. It's very
What
loud.
did I say? What did I say?
Once you are busy, which means that in terms of whether you are dating or not, and then you get pregnant,
Don't
keep
remove
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
You heard me right.
We heard you.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Vividly.
Well, because you are busy, if it should ever happen that you get pregnant, don't do anything to the baby. Keep it.
A child is a blessing.
It's a blessing. Don't destroy that thing. Keep it.
Yehovah.
Don't ever think.
We've heard you now.
No, okay, maybe I should turn to the cameras.
For the
So you guys have heard me.
We've heard you.
Clearly.
Talk to them.
They are keeping it.
Wow. Babies are the way we even love kids.
Okay, I have Ed asking, why should they keep it? Let me tell Ed why you should keep it.
Okay.
This is for Ed, especially for you, Ed. Especially for you. You should keep the baby because there are things in a woman's lifetime. Okay? There are events in a woman's lifetime which is almost like impossible for a woman to totally control.
Okay.
True.
Okay? A woman's body is such that there is a biological clock to it.
Yeah.
Okay? And because there is a biological clock to it, there might come a time, which it will come, that your ability to reproduce or procreate will not be as before or will be totally gone. Now, my experience with a lot of corporate women is what I'm sharing with you. This is not from a textbook. This is practical, real truth that I'm sharing with you. And all of these women are corporate. Everything, every other mistake they did in their life, they can forgive themselves. But there is one particular mistake they would say, that one, I cannot forgive myself.
Yeah.
Because at this point when they actually needed the kids,
They are not getting
I
it.
swear, I know someone.
And they have spent money.
Yes.
They have spent money. They have gone for 3 IVFs. In Ghana, 1 IVF alone is like 100,000 Ghana cedis.
I mean, late childbirth even gives fibroid. Most people don't know.
And some of them, because they were trying to get rid of the baby, they didn't do it right. It also
And they
affected
lost,
their womb.
exactly, yeah.
I mean, the complications with trying to get rid of it, and the problems with now wanting the baby and it's not coming,
It's a whole lot.
it's another wahala. And by the way, you don't even know what this baby is coming with. This baby might be the number one blessing in your life. You may never know. And you are quick to say, because of your personal interest, what you want to do for yourself, so this thing must dissolve and go away so that you can pursue your own private, personal agenda. So I tell people from the experiences I've collected that, listen, there are things you can control, but this one is a blessing. If it happens to you, no matter the circumstance you are in, whether you are having the money, you have the means or not, whatever, you were busy. Remember, first of all, you got yourself busy. You were doing it, knowing very well that once you start doing it,
There's a
anything can happen.
possibility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when it happens, never tamper with it. You will never know how life will go like. Sometimes people think when a baby comes, that will be the end of their lives, the end of their career. I shared this on the platform sometime, I think last 2 weeks, about a woman, a guy and his wife, he traveled to see his mother, his grandmother. And he said, my grandmother gave birth to 9 children. And one of the children gave birth to me. He said, every time we go to my grandmother's house, my grandmother is rich. She worked with the United Nations for a long time. The guy is saying, not me, not my grandmother. He says, every time we go to my grandmother's house, my grandmother has never talked to us about when she was working with the UN, the places she traveled to, the beautiful people she met, and the days. She said, my grandmother has never really gone into those things and discussed it with us. Even when she talks about it, she says, oh, this person, I've met him once or twice. But her joy is when she sees all her children and her grandchildren come around. And because of that grandmother, she says that all the grandchildren plus the children in totality is about 72.
Wonderful. A whole family.
Wow.
It's about 72. And their grandfather is dead. So now she feels like she's the patriarch.
Yeah.
So she's like, I am the big umbrella or the tree that has given life to all these people.
this.
And that is a joy. These ones, you can't buy it. Education can't give it to you.
At all.
No matter the experience you have in your career, you will never get it.
True.
And so when you get the opportunity to experience some of these things, never be in a hurry to just think about your school and say, no, I'm going to take it off. No, you have no idea.
Push.
In 9 months, the baby will come. After 5 years, the baby will start working and do his own stuff. Now your life is back online again. So you just have to give yourself maybe some, if you have parents who are there to help you, after maybe 2 years, your life starts to get back. You get it? So that is just by the way. Ed, I just gave you my explanation.
Vividly, so deep. It says a lot.
All right, now let me ask you the final question before you go. Next year.
Okay.
All right. If whilst you are in school, you find a guy who shows up, and before you graduate, he's so into you, and you love this guy, and he doesn't really have that kind of money you look for in a man, and you take him to your father. Your father doesn't really like him like that because he's not that educated, but you love him, and he says he wants to be a husband to you. He's trying. He has a small job somewhere. He has a small place he stays. What would you say?
Well, thank God I have a dad that will accept anything I bring as far as it makes me happy. But then, in a scenario whereby he says my dad doesn't want him,
Not like he doesn't like him like before guy, the first guy.
but then he's okay.
He's okay, like okay, not because he's not well educated, but
Well, my dad is always about what makes me happy. That's the truth, 100%. He's always about what makes me happy. I mean, this man is somebody that I can 100% see that he means everything to me. He's literally like my best of friends. I'm more closer to my dad than my mom. Even my mom never knows that I had dated my ex. No, she never even knew. But my dad did. My dad is closest to me. And the truth is, my dad is somebody, if he sees someone and he examines the person, he will tell you the offsides he has noticed. Are you still okay? Are you still sure you want to go with this offsides? So it always comes down to what I want. It always comes down to what I need. So I think if I actually like this guy and I know he's trying, even though he doesn't have the kind of quality or about education or something like that, I'll still be with him.
So long as your dad accepts him. But if your dad rejects him,
I'm not sure my dad will reject him.
You think your dad will accept anything you bring?
He knows I won't bring anything that he will accept. For that one, he knows.
Oh my goodness.
He brags about that one so hard. I won't bring anything he doesn't like now.
I see. It's a beautiful thing. Love, listen, love is the one thing in the world you can't buy.
And you can't even do without.
You can't do without. You can't buy people's love. You can't force people to love you.
So when you meet people who are showing you unconditional love, you are blessed.
Buy love.
You can buy love,
but it will not be real and it will not be long.
Then you didn't buy love.
What kind of love did you buy?
You didn't buy love.
You can buy love. Oh. People can pretend though.
No, that one you're not buying love. Oh. You're buying a whole package on it. Oh.
You didn't buy love. Love we don't buy. Oh. It falls free. When the person sees you, his eyes are bright.
Apple.
When the person sees you, that is love.
Love at first sight.
Yeah. When you find those type, there is everything you have to do to save it. You have to do to save it.
Yes.
All right, let's bring the show to an end. Thank you so much, everybody that participated in this. Thank you so much. It's bye-bye for now.